Welcome in, Bear. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. So, yes, I normally do cover Animal Crossing content, but today we are going to be doing some Two Point Hospital because the Switch that has the Home Paradise on it isn't charged. Even though it was plugged in all day, it wasn't charged. So, I pulled out the other Switch and figured I'd start a new game on the Nintendo Switch, Two Point Hospital. And I'm kind of getting used to the settings on phones. I've been kind of playing with that for a few minutes. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the likes. Welcome to everybody that also is going to be catching this on the replay. Let's go ahead and get started. So Two Point Hospital is it's a fantastic game. I've actually had it for a couple of years. I've played it a little bit. They've also come out with a Two Point Campus, which is a college university game. And next year they're going to be launching Two Point Museum, I believe is what it's called. So the hospital game is one of my absolute favorites. So looking forward to sharing that with everybody.
At Two Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and knock it gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at Two Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
All right, so this is Albert Crank, and he is going to be our trusty advisor. And this first hospital here is called Hogsport. And yes, I know I'm not logged out of the system. But yeah, so this is Hogsport in Two Point County. The next hospital that we would unlock will be Lower Bullocks. We have Flottering. And then I believe we also have Minton University, which is up there in the locked region. So the first three hospitals are Hogsport, Lower Bullocks, and Flottering. So these are kind of like the orientation hospitals to kind of get used to playing the game. So it should be pretty straightforward. Rich, how are you? Welcome in. And Puffy, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight. Hope you guys are all having a great night. So tonight was going to be episode 6 of Happy Home Paradise. I had the Switch plugged in all day. Thought it was charging. And when I sat down to actually start to do a live stream, it was dead. So I got all set to go, and I was like, oh, I guess we're not streaming tonight. And it's like, you know something? Let's go ahead and do an episode of Two Point Hospital, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how well it's received. So this is on the Nintendo Switch. It originally was on Steam for the computer, and I know it also launched on a couple of the other consoles as well. This was their original game. They've also launched a Two Point Campus, and next year in 2025 they are launching Two Point Museum, which I've been on their website, and the museum looks pretty cool as well. It'll be a while before it comes to the Switch, but anyways, Two Point Hospital is one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and get started. right. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job, establishing your first hospital. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to attempt to get started here. Welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Click OK. Look around the hospital. First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, use the L joystick to pan the camera, zoom in and out with the ZL and ZR key, and rotate and pitch the camera with the R joystick. All right. So we're going to move around. Did that. Okay, so we're going to want to build a reception desk, and then we can zoom out and zoom in. All right. So press Y to access the menu in the bottom left corner of the screen, then use to navigate the items options, and then select reception. Okay, so you got to hit the Y button, go down to items, and then select the reception desk. Now they want us to put it right in the middle of the room, and you can rotate it by hitting the R or left key. All right, and then I think it's the minus button. Yeah, so the minus button will unlock the feature so you can actually rotate it slowly to get like a perfect angle, where if you hit the minus button again, it snaps it. All right, so what I'm going to do, I don't want it right in front of the entrance. I actually want it over here, just like this. And we're going to put it right in front of the window here. Yeah, like that. Perfect. All right, great. We'll need an assistant to run reception. Let's hire one now. All right. So let's go into hire a staff member. And we need to tab over to... Uh-oh. Stay away from the light, guys. Let's head over to assistants. All right. So Bobby is ready for training. Gerald has motivation. And Ellie has emotional intelligence, so she is increased happiness by 10%. And she does have customer service, which her customer service skills are plus 50%. But she is terribly dull. Thinks Jasmine Odyssey is overrated. That's rough. All right. Oh. We're going to hire her because she does have customer service skills. General practitioner's office. Great. Before we officially open, we'll need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build a GP's office now. All right, room building. To build a room, press the Y button to access the menu in the bottom left corner. Select the room, pick from the list. With a room, hold the A and move the L joystick for the appropriate size. All right, so we're going to hit OK. We're going to select the Y button, and we're going to go to rooms. We're going to select the GP's office. And the minimum room size for the GP is a 3x3 room. All right, so let's 1, 2, 3. So 3x3. Let's go ahead and make it a 3x4 room. And let me go in here. I want to notch that out a little bit, and then we'll go back in. Let's put our door in. Let's put our door right here. And then, of course, let's go ahead and put a few windows in too. All right. So we got to put the GP's desk in. So the doctor's desk needs to go in. Let's turn it in the right direction. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Happy Friday. Anybody here in the United States? I don't know if you guys went Black Friday shopping or not. I had a nice relaxing day today. It was great. All right, we gotta have a filing cabinet. And that's everything we need for the room. So let's hit the X key and we'll build that room. And now we're probably going to have to hire a doctor. And here we are. Doctor whom? Excellent. Now we'll need a doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one now.
Lost and found report. Ham sandwich. Partially eaten.
All right. So we're going to hire a doctor. Oh, let's tab over to the doctors. All right. So we have Eve Hunter, who's ready for training. Amy Bold, she's good for treatment. And Vera Mastic has emotional intelligence, so she has 10% happiness. She tires easily and she double jumps. Amy is motivated, thinks their life is a rom-com, and doing them. All right, we're going to hire her because I know eventually we're going to need a treatment room for a doctor, and she would be great to kind of shift over for a treatment doctor.
This is Ricky Hawthorne, bringing talk, music, and news to the whole of 2 Point County. And if you're listening to us from the newly opened hospital, just turn up that volume, because nothing drowns out the sound of sick people like the voice of a world-class DJ. Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background band. Enjoy!
Thank you, Ricky. So hopefully later on we'll be able to actually hire a GP doctor that officially has like general practice diagnosis. But I think we are ready to open. Are we ready to open? Oh, guys, here comes our first customer. It's our first patient. All right, let's see what happens. This is either going to go really good or really bad. All right, so they're heading to the GP's office. They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting. Hey, Ernie, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to 2 Point Hospital. Thank you for joining in tonight. All right, the patient has been diagnosed. We've diagnosed our very first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right corner. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay. Let's see, pharmacy is required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, gout. Gout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. The patient is seeking a treatment. We will need a pharmacy in order to treat them. It will cost $7,800 to build. What would you like to do? All right, get the patient to wait. All right, so I'm going to put the game on pause while I build the pharmacy. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because the game can get completely out of control in just a very short time if you just go off and start building and decorating the rooms. And you'll finish building the room, and all of a sudden there'll be like 20 patients in the hospital all waiting. All right, so again, the pharmacy needs to be 3 by 3. Let's do 3 by 4. We'll put that door in right there. And then we'll add a couple of windows so we can see the pharmacy machine at work, which is the drug mixer. Now I'll hit that minus button so we can actually kind of turn this machine at an angle as I place it. Now the other thing you'll notice in the list of items to choose from is a fire extinguisher. Very important to get the fire extinguisher in the room, because the machines can actually start to wear down and break down, and they will eventually potentially catch fire if they're not serviced by somebody for maintenance. All right, I'm just going to put the filing cabinet here in the corner, and I think we're good. All right, now we're going to need to hire a pharmacist. Let's go down to the hire button. Hi, Angel Kitty, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a new game tonight, something different. I'm still kind of fighting with my settings on my phone, so I don't know what to do, but I'll eventually figure it out. And Damo, how are you? Welcome in. All right, so the pharmacist is a nurse. Okay. Now, what's interesting, guys, is as you play this game, depending on, like I've played this game several times. When you play it, it's really interesting because sometimes you can start the game, build a hospital, and you'll end up with like the best like doctors, nurses, and assistants like right off the bat. We're not having very good luck here. All right. So Isabel is nasty. She's the girl next door, thinks her life is a rom-com, and cries at sitcoms. Claire is the girl next door, and contrary despite their best efforts. All right, I guess we're going to have to do Claire. All right. Let's get the game started again. Now our patient is heading off to the pharmacy to be cured. Let's go and see how this works out. So this was supposed to be a Happy Home Paradise stream, guys, but the switch that has HHP on it was dead tonight. All right, well done. We've cured our first patient We've earned some money, and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chances of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in so that you can expand the hospital. Okay.
Staff announcement. We just cured our very first patient.
You know, I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because I've never heard it before. Or have I? Oh well, more catchy music coming right up.
Janitors and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. That's generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain the machines. While you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? All right. So let's hit the Y button. We'll tab over to the janitors. All right. Adam has high energy but can't drive. Candida? Candida? Not Canada, but Candida. Thinks their life is a rom-com and has a good handshake. And then Dickie, what do we got with Dickie? A natural mentor and Lowe's ordinal numbers. All right, but let's take a look at, because he's got some action going on here. He has stamina training, so energy drains at a reduced rate, works for longer before requiring a break. Mechanics allows a janitor to upgrade a machine. Maintenance increases repairs and maintenance skills by 30%. And maintenance 2 enhances repair and maintenance skills plus 30% maintenance skills.
This hospital does not offer monetary support.
Okay, let's go with Dickie. That'd be a good choice. We'll drop him down here. Let's see how we're doing over at the doctor's office. Our GP, everybody seems to be doing really well. I'm gonna zoom out, guys, so we can actually see the size of the hospital here.
In the news today, conditions at the Rotting Hill Hospital are getting worse every day. Apparently, patients are just as likely to die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least that'll keep the queues down.
So what's interesting about the radio announcements, you'll actually hear them talk about different hospitals. So eventually in the course of the game, we'll actually be able to go and play at Rotting Hills. And I really like the staff announcements and the radio DJs, because as you play the game,
May depend upon patient behavior.
what I like about it is the radio doesn't repeat itself. So as you hear like different announcements, you're not going to hear them again. So it's not very repetitive, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the X button because we have a message here. The hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Well, we definitely need some better staff, guys. We definitely need some better staff. But we're doing good. We're doing good. I can't complain. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight to watch me play 2 Point Hospital. And if you're catching this on the replay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to leave a comment afterwards and let me know that you stopped by and watched the replay and what you thought of it. Is this something I should continue playing? All right. So I'm going to go to the rooms. I haven't unlocked anything yet. Eventually, we're going to be able to play, build staff rooms.
Management's announcement. Who should be captured with the appropriate amount of respect?
And restrooms as well. Oh, okay. I see. Up in the upper right-hand corner, there also is our goals that we have to do. And I actually need to put down a second fire extinguisher. So I'm actually going to put it right in the pharmacy as well. Because hang on, I gotta get a bit closer here. I have played this game before, and there we go. So the thing with the fire extinguisher is the hallways aren't going to catch on fire, reception isn't going to catch on fire, the GP's office doesn't catch on fire. It's only the rooms that actually have machines in them. So that's really the only place you really need to focus on, like putting the fire extinguishers. Or you can put them in the hallway so that they're generally available. But I generally just kind of keep track of the rooms that have the machines in them and make sure there's always fire extinguishers in there at some point. All right, so keeping people happy. It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and a comfy seat when they're in between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. We don't want that. So what do we need to do? We need to place 2 benches. We need to place 1 leaflet stand. And we need to place 1 drink machine and place 1 snack machine. All right, we could do that. We can do that. So let's go into Y, and then let's tab down to items. And they want us to put down 2 benches. So I'm going to put 1 over here by the GP's office. And then I'm also going to put 1 over here by the pharmacy. And you can see the patient is immediately going over to have a seat so he can rest. Now let's go back. The other thing we need is a leaflet stand. I'm actually going to put a leaflet stand at the pharmacy and also by the GP's office. Now, we need to have 1 drink machine and 1 snack machine. All right, we can do that. Where's the drink machine? Is there a drink machine? Oh, there it is. There's the drink machine. So let's go ahead and we'll put that right there. And then I'm going to put a bin because I don't want littering in the hospital. And then the snack machine, it probably should go right next to this. Let's go ahead and grab the snack machine. Maybe I'll put it over here. And I'll put a bin down as well. All right. The joysticks on the Pro Controller can be a little bit finicky. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. The staff energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. Staff room will help them to relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Okay. All right, so let me hit the X button and see what we have to build here. Item controls, rotate. All right, we already did all that. All right, we're gonna build a staff room now. All right, so let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna put the staff room over here. So the room needs to be a minimum of 3 by 2, but obviously they said a larger room will give more prestige. And they also will recover quicker from their, they get their energy back quicker. So that's what, a 4 by 5? Or 6 by 5. All right, that's a little bit. There we go. All right. Then I'll do that. Let's go ahead and grab a door. We'll put that right there. And let's go ahead and grab some windows. What else do we need to put in there? All right. Yes, it does, Ernie. So as you pick things here, you can actually see that you can see that every single item that I pick here has a little green box that tells you how much money it costs to add. So as you get up further into the hospital, into the different levels, it definitely does make a difference. Yeah, this game originally launched on Steam a long time ago, and then, gosh, I want to say 2018?
What a smashing day for a bit of gardening. I mean, who doesn't like gardening? Taking up a bit of soil, sticking your hands in a bit of manure. Oh, I can almost smell it now. No, wait, The sewage pipes burst again. No, my mistake. Anyway, keep those fingers green.
You got to appreciate the commentary. I can't remember when this launched on the Switch though. It was came a little bit later on from everything else. All right, so we have that. We definitely need some plants in here to beautify the room. Put them in front of the windows. And let's see what else. Maybe a Jasmine Odyssey.
Dr. Hayward to the sheriff's office.
And then I saw we had some lockers. So let's put the lockers over here. I'm impressed with how well this is behaving tonight, because sometimes I really fight with placing things. All right, and let's put down one more chair. I'll put it over here by the windows. There. I think that's a nice break room. Staff will head to the staff room when they're on break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them to help become fully refreshed before their break ends. I can move members of staff right to the room directly. Okay. Hey, Holla, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry if I've missed anybody that has arrived. If I missed anybody coming in, hello, welcome in. This is a different game for me, so I'm kind of really, I'm like razor focused on this here. Let's see, drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering. Well, I already put trash cans down, so we're good there. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. That would be bad. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. All right. So we are needing to put in restrooms now. And let's see. So I hit the Y button.
Brought to you by Politas 2-in-1 shoe polish and frying oil. Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
We're going to build a big restroom, guys.
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
Yes, please. Can't have you guys being out of control at the hospital. All right, I think that's good. All right, so we have 2, 4, 5 toilets. Put in a couple sinks. All right, so we have 3 sinks. And let's throw in two hand dryers, a trash can in between the hand dryers, and I think they want me to put a door in so people can actually get into the bathroom.
Don't mind me. I just like talking
It does, Ernie. As the hospitals get larger and more patients arrive, it definitely does kind of slow down a little bit. It's also kind of hard for me to read the text because of how I have the camera set up. I'm having a hard time reading it off from the phone screen. And otherwise I have to kind of look around to look at the switch itself. And my glasses don't, like I can see it, but then I can't read it. It's like that in between. It's that in between. I need my other glasses. The raid reminds you of Fallout. Yeah, actually it does, doesn't it? I can see that. Yeah, guys, definitely. If you guys are interested in this game, definitely check it out. It's amazing. When I originally bought the game, I bought the physical version for $39.99. Still to this day, it's worth every single penny. I love having the physical version. When I decided to download it onto my Switch, which I think it's downloaded on this Switch here, so it has all the extra bells and whistles, I was interested in buying the 2 Point Campus game, which was also $39.99. However, I could not find 2 Point Campus anywhere here, like locally in New Hampshire. I was going to have to order it online and have it sent to me. And I just I hemmed and hawed, and it's like, I don't know if I really want the game that bad. I just kind of wanted to go somewhere and just look at it, pick it up, and buy it. So I just randomly went on to the eShop on my Switch, and they had a bundle. Guys, listen to this one. So I bought the original 2 Point Hospital game physical for $39.99. The 2 Point Campus physical game was going to be $39.99. I got the digital version. I got the bundle, which had 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus, both of them for $17.99. That was a few years ago. And then I know that they've said that the price has dropped since then because they have 2 Point Museum coming out next year in 2025. So definitely a great deal. Definitely a great deal. And I don't think that this has cancel the room. No. But we want to hit X to confirm. There we go. But I think it's a great game. It's a lot of fun. All right, so where are we at? Staff promotion. Amy Bulge is ready for a promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Promotion from student doctor to junior doctor will provide +1 training slot, 10% motivation speed, 10% diagnosis skills, and 10% treatment. All right. The pay scale doesn't look like she's very happy. So let's try to get a little smile out of her. Come on, Amy. Oh, there we go. Look at that smile. Because, if you're going to promote your staff, you want them to be promoted and actually be happy to get promoted. Not, here's more work and we're going to give you the same amount of money. All right, here we go. Further diagnosis. We're hearing reports of some new illness in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they'll send to the patient for further diagnosis. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is build a diagnosis room. I'm going to put that over here by the pharmacy. Hospital level. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for the queue warnings above the room. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. Okay.
I went to a holistic
You think I'd like Palea?
last week to see what they could do
It's
about
on Steam
the
PC and on the Switch.
They recommended a long stay at their spa and a bottle of rosemary extract. It cost me a month's wages, but I'm finally starting to feel the effects. Still can't eat gravy though.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying hard not to move things rapidly. Although anytime I've ever watched any other gamers play Two Point Hospital, it never bothered me. So, however, it seems very fluid in its movement. All right, so let's go to the general diagnosis room. That also needs to be a 3x3. But I think what I'll do is I'll do it 3. I think I'll move it over to here like that. And then let me hit do that. And let's put the door in. I'm not going to put any windows in this room, but we do need to have the easy scan. We also need an examination table. All right, let's get that at kind of a jaunty angle. That's usually how it looks when I'm at the doctor's office. Kind of like that. Yeah, like that. That looks good. All right, let's grab a filing cabinet. Keep our important files in there. The Easy Scan, is that what it's called? Easy Scan? The Easy Scan is also considered a machine. So that needs a fire extinguisher in here. So in case there's a horrendous fire, be able to put that out. And that's all we need. All right, so we've hit all our goals. Thank you for the 9 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, if you are new here and have not experienced my channel before, I mainly cover mostly Animal Crossing, Happy Home Paradise, and Animal Crossing as well. But I am slowly starting to venture out a little bit into other games. So we'll see how that goes. But consider hitting the subscribe button so you can see my future content that I come out with. Newsflash, there's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office and some more staff to keep on top of things. All right.
In today's headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit.
So we need to hire a
Floating over Crogenbush in his
second doctor. We need to also build a second.
just like he's always done.
We need to also build a GP's office.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
So let's go ahead and grab the door. Put that in right there. We'll do a couple of windows right there. And then let's grab the GP's desk. All right, that looks good. I'm going to throw the filing cabinet over here in the corner. Yeah, right there's good. I think that's all we need in that room, right? Yeah, perfect. Now I need to hire a doctor for that room. Let's see if we have any luck. Oh, see, here we go. Here we go, right here.
Quality of treatment.
Edward
Upon patient behavior.
McBoatface has general practice. Actually, hang on, let me hit the pause button so we don't lose this doctor. He has general practice, so he has increased GP diagnosis skills. It's 15% diagnosis skills in the GP's office. General practice 2, enhanced GP diagnosis skills plus an additional 15% diagnosis skills in the GP's office. He is $21,545. His employment references include that he's charming, hangry, a weak bladder, and honks when prompted. Okay, so if he gets hungry before his break, he's going to become violent with the patients. And he's going to have need lots of potty breaks. Not ideal. Not ideal. Ace Trickett also has general practice, so plus 15% diagnosis skills in the GP office. His employment reference includes green fingers, so if we put a plant in his office, he will actually take care of it. Oh, he's unhygienic though, and can't spell their name. Ace Trickett, you can't spell your name, and he's unhygienic. All right. And I wouldn't mind getting Edna, but not at 47,000. But they do have diagnosis skills and treatment. Will work for peanuts. You want a lot of money for working for peanuts. All right. We're going to grab Edward. Edward, here's your new office. Welcome. Welcome. It actually works out well because the potty's right here. And if you get too hungry, you got snack machines over here in the break room. Welcome aboard. All right. I need to hire 2 nurses. What do I need a second nurse for? Oh, I need to hire a nurse for the diagnosis room. It is currently vacant of a staff member. All right, so let's click on nurse. All right. Daisy is ideal because she has diagnostic skills 1 and 2. Can also work in the pharmacy plus 20% treatment skills, and also has plus treatment. Rodney has pharmacy management, which would actually be ideal for the pharmacy, but he's how is that? What? Employment reference. He's nasty, but he's funny. So he's nasty and funny, and has forgotten all the knots they used to know how to tie. Okay, Rodney, I don't know about you. Hangry. All right, you're going to go in the diagnosis room. All right, so our next set of goals to unlock the deluxe clinic is earn $15,000. We have $1,950 remaining, and get the hospital to level 4. We're currently at level 3, so we're almost there. So let me hit the play button. So the good thing too is with this second GP office that has the better GP with the general practitioner too.
Class has sent in a very thorough quote for today's nice words of the day. Remember that you are strong and blessed, that to live is to learn, and that all bad things happen for a reason, while good ones come to those who wait. That's a lot of nice words, Micah.
So the big difference between the two GP offices is one doesn't have very good general practice diagnosing skills. So they're apt to sit down, meet you, and then send you off to the diagnosis room for further diagnosis, where the other GP that has general practice diagnosing skills 1 and 2 is more apt to be able to figure out what's wrong with you immediately and not have to have you go off to that second step of trying to figure out what's wrong.
It's possible that you're the only one hearing this. Hello.
Interestingly, as the hospitals get busier and as they get harder to manage, you do actually have to use a bunch of different diagnosing rooms. All right, let's see what we have for letters down here. There's a new illness, misery guts. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, misery guts. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Okay. And ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, bed face. A quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend always using a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a ward in order to treat them. It will cost $7,500 to bill. What would you like to do? Let's get the patient to wait. And we'll put that ward in just a minute. All right. Let me, guys, I'm going to set this right here so you guys can see what's going on with the patients. And I'm going to be back in just a moment.
If you'd like to see some frogs, there's no better place than Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. A few different types of frog are only a plane or boat journey away. Let's go! So hop on over for a riveting day at Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Serving 2 Point County, this is 2 Point Radio.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate it.
Returning patients and their chronic conditions are welcomed back to hospital.
Yes, Angel Kitty, I believe that the developers that made that game, Theme Hospital, I believe some of them were actually part of the team that designed this game as well. The old game was from Bullfrog Studios, am I right? right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put this on pause again, and I need to build a ward. All right, so where am I going to put the ward? I think I'm going to put it over here. So if everybody's here in the States, I hope everybody had a great Black Friday. I don't know if anybody got to go do any Black Friday shopping or not. All right. Let's put in the doors. Right here. And then I'm going to put a window here and here on either side of the door. I'm going to put the nurse's station in next. Perfect. And then let me go ahead and put some beds in. So this is kind of a funny game because, being here in the States, this is not how our hospitals are set up generally. We're not all in in a giant room together. All right, so we have 5 beds. We need to put in some changing room screens here. All right. All right. Let me delete that one. There we go. Now we can put these in. And I usually like to have 2 of these. This will speed up the people coming in and changing. And what I can do is, I want to put that other bed back in. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab a nurse's locker. Put a couple of those back here as well. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And then, of course, we also need a filing cabinet so we can keep our files all organized here. Okay, hit the X key. And now we need to hire somebody with ward management experience. Oh, here we go, actually. Spike Whimper is hangry, hygienic, high energy, and soft hands. All right, you're going to go in the ward. And now let's hit play. hopefully you guys can see this okay. Words can be used for diagnosing, also to treat a range of illnesses. Add multiple bits to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. All right. So generally a ward can be managed with somebody with ward experience, like 4 to 5 beds, and having the 2 changing rooms will kind of speed up the process of people coming and going from the ward. You can add a second nurse assistant to this room. So if I zoom out a little bit and then I click on this room, we can actually see over here on the right, hospital star rating. The 2-point hospital ministry is keen to recognize the achievements of every hospital in the county. We can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area. The hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does this star come with rewards, but it also allows us to establish new hospitals. Okay. All right, so as we look at the ward, it shows the status of the ward, the queues, information, and the templates. We're at level 3 for prestige level. It goes up to 5. And then we have 1 nurse, which is required. You can add additional staff. And you can also make this ward specifically just for diagnosis, or just for treatment, or for both. And then down at the bottom, you can add additional items. You can edit the whole room. You could close the room if you wanted to. One of the newest things they added to the game a few years ago was you can actually copy this room and make a duplicate copy, like in a different hospital building. Because as we go into other hospital levels, it'll start with one building, but then you can actually buy the plot next door and actually expand the hospital, which is kind of cool. All right. Let's hit the X key and see what we have for messages again. A new illness has been discovered. Bogwarts has been discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, bogwarts. It's a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy or with witchcraft. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Gross. Kudosh. By completing objectives and challenges, our organization earns kudosh. We can use this to gain access to new items. Take a look at the items list. Any items with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Best of all, we can use this to purchase that item in any of our other hospitals. Use it wisely. Okay, when a patient dies, sometimes a part of them remains. Mostly the terrifying part. Sadly, this can be quite upsetting for those of us still clinging on to life. Not only that, but ghosts are messy blighters, leaving a trail of ectoplasm. They also have a habit of dematerializing and popping up elsewhere. Who should we call? A janitor with a ghost capture qualification. Okay. Do we have any ghosts in the hospital? I have not seen. Oh, we do have a ghost. Oh, check this out. Guys, we have a ghost in the hospital. Dead patient in the corridor. Gosh. All right. All right, so Henrietta, it looks like you're going to be our new doctor, or new janitor. Okay, so it showed up with the expense report. We're making about $1,000 profit. That's not too bad. Let's see what we have here. So our goal is to cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lightheadedness. Lightheaded patients are notably due to their bulbous heads. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a deluxe clinic in order to treat them. It will cost $2,100 to build. What would you like to do? Get the patient to wait. And I'm actually gonna... Henrietta, did you not? Are you not gonna get the ghost?
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
All right, so she got the ghost. She sucked it up into her dustbuster.
Welcome back to your favorite radio station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Nigel, you're a radio DJ. Like, what's going on right now? All right. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a lightheaded room. I'm going to put it right here. Let me hit the B button and take out that part right there and that part right there. And I'm going to put the door right there. And then we're going to put some windows in. And yes, this is a treatment room, guys. This is a treatment room. So let's go ahead and put lots of windows in. So that way people can look in and be like, well, what's going on in that room? Ooh, that's a big machine, guys.
Dr. Chuckie's office.
That's a big machine. Okay. So that's the Deluxe. I'm going to do that. This again is a machine, so I'm going to throw down some fire extinguishers because I don't want to have the machine bursting into flames and blowing up. Because if this machine is actually left untreated while it's deteriorating, it can actually eventually blow up. And then you have to buy a whole new machine. All right, so we have everything we need. I want to go into my staff. The staff list. Use the staff list to quickly find people based on their job abilities, qualifications, and see what each person is currently doing and keep an eye on their happiness and energy. So this is really important, guys, because as the hospital gets bigger and you have a ton of staff, it'll be much easier to just come here to find them as opposed to kind of searching through the hospital for them. All right, so let me go to my doctors.
All right. To open another of its nature communes for sick people with more sense than money. Fortunately, I have equal amounts of sense and money.
All right, I think we're going to send you over to here because Amy's the one that... Hey, Debbie, how are you? Welcome in. Guys, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the 10 likes. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. I was able to do some Black Friday shopping online, so I was pretty happy. And my Christmas present arrived today by UPS. I was super excited. I ordered it at the end of last week, and it arrived today, so I was pretty excited. Uh-oh.
Patients should enjoy their visit. It may be their last.
The patient didn't make it, guys. All right. Amy's the one that... Let's go and see. Yeah, Amy's the one that has treatment. She's not doing good, guys. She killed our first patient. Let's go in and hire another doctor. Billy Hammer is charming, prefers Jasmine Odyssey's first few albums. He has stamina training, so energy drains at a reduced rate, diagnosis skills, general practice skills, and also treatment. All right. We're going to drop you in this room here. All right, so what do we need here? To get our 1-star rating, we need to cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. All right, here we go. All right, creating the new head. Come on, Amy. I have faith in you.
Leave the hospital before they catch something else.
Come on. Oh, yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it. Nice. Nice. It's kind of a fun game. It's great to see all the different animations that the different staff members and patients all have. All right. Somebody got healed in the ward, which is good. What do we have for, oh, staff promotion? Spike Whymper is ready for promotion from student nurse to junior nurse. +1 training, 10% motivation, 10% diagnosis, and 10% treatment. All right, let's give him a little raise. Yeah, look at that smile. All right, so he's going to be happy. Do we have any more patients with the deluxe? Oh, there's one right there. All right, so he's going to go into the doctor's office.
We now bring you this segment, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Les Soufflés Tristes. And what a delight for the experienced palate this is. The scrambled emu eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
All right. So Frobisher Flavor is heading to the deluxe clinic.
Could all germs please leave the hospital?
All right, here we go.
First to the box.
All right. Well, that wasn't Amy that was working in that room, but luckily, Frobisher is cured. All right. So I think what I need to do is actually put like a. Let's go into items, guys, and put in a bench so they can wait out here. There we go. I think I'm going to put a waiting bench out in front of the out in front of the ward too. And let's do some leaflet stands, right? So they don't get bored.
Patients are not permitted to sleep in ward beds. We're busy. They can return.
There we go. So I got a couple of leaflet stands. And let's go ahead and throw in some more snack and drink machines over here. All right, so that was the drink machine. And this is our cheesy gubbin machine.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
And then let's put a bin right next to that.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
There we go. All right, so let's see what we have. Oh, here we go, guys. Dear Hospital Administrative, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by 2 Point Health Ministry. I have retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. You retrieved my file from your bin? How much faith in me. Continue to develop your enterprise in Hogsport for further esteem and trinkets. If you believe that you're capable of more, alternatively, run before you can walk and begin to expand your organization. So I can open a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. The choices to say is yours. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Rockbridge, Health Minister. Okay. So I need to cure 25 patients. All right, so we got the bin. So we're good there. Earn 200,000. And then we need to get the hospital level 6. And we're currently at level 5. I think we're doing really well. I hope you feel better, Angel Kitty. Sorry you have a headache tonight. Hopefully you're drinking plenty of water. I know a couple weeks ago when I was suffering for about a week with a really bad headache, it was kind of like a combination of autumn allergies, but I hadn't been drinking a lot of water.
Please don't unplug any wires.
Gooseplay20, welcome in. Welcome into the live stream. Thanks for joining in tonight. We're playing 2 Point Hospital. Something a little different for me. I normally play Animal Crossing.
End of year approaching.
Okay, we got end of year approaching, guys, so we're going to actually see some awards for the hospital. All right, so 2 Point County Healthcare Award Ceremony. Go ahead and open it. All right. Nice. All right, so the next one is going to be for the janitor. I generally never win the janitor, so I'm not surprised. Let's see, employer of the year. We got an employer of the year, guys. I definitely didn't get no deaths. Oh, and we didn't get that one either. All right. All right, so Doctor of the Year was awarded to, so Edward McBoatface was our Doctor of the Year. And then Claire Dynamite was our Nurse of the Year. And we got Employer of the Year due to staff happiness and reputation. And Most Prestigious Hospital. Guys, we got the Most Prestigious Hospital. Awarded to the hospital with the nicest working environment. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and speed this up. So the ward is doing good. The pharmacy generally has a the pharmacy generally has a line. So let's go ahead and build an additional pharmacy. All right, and then we'll grab a door. Go ahead and put the door right here. How come the door's being difficult? The one spot I want to put the door and it won't go. All right, and I'll do some windows right there. Perfect. And we'll grab the drug mixer. I'm going to put that in the corner over here. Like that. Oops. Let's grab the filing cabinet. Grab the filing cabinet, put that in. And then we'll put a couple of those down. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and hire a second. Oh, actually, let's verify this room. And let's go in and hire another pharmacist. Ooh, look at this one here. Hang on, let's put that on pause for a minute. Davina Rocket. Cheese for brains. Hangry has a passion for domestic work. Oh, but look at her. She's got ward management too. Oh, she might need to work in the ward, guys. All right, Beryl Gherkin. We're gonna hire you for the pharmacy. Right there. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at Spike. His traits are he's hangry, hygienic, and tireless. Bye. All right, let's go in and hire Davina. Davina, welcome to 2 Point Hospital. We hope you enjoy your stay. All right, guys, we're currently at 10 cured patients, and we have $112,000 that we remaining before we get to our second star. Yes, thank you to my moderators for being in here tonight. I'm glad you guys had some time to come in and hang out. I really appreciate that. All right, I know I need to get this up to the next level, and I think I need to do that by decorating the hospital a little bit. So what I'm going to do is go under items. And one of the big things is plants. Putting plants in helps a lot. It'll make the space look a little bit nicer. That looks good. And let's put a plant over here as you walk in. Make you feel like this place is amazing. There we go. Now let's also put one over here in the corner. Perfect. All right. I know we do have some Sonic items as well. You can get like the Sonic ring.
Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with a
We got the lightheaded
from
poster.
another field trip. As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
All prices are set at the discretion and greed of the hospital administrator.
All right, guys, we're already at 21 patients cured. I need 15,000. We'll be at level 2. Guys, thank you for the 11 likes. I really appreciate it. And hopefully for those of you that are tuning into this replay, thank you guys for watching. All right, and then they had talked about the different padlock items. So these are the different items that I can unlock. I don't know how much kudos I currently have. Oh, I have 205. All right, that's not very much. All right. So we have the magazine rack, the bookcase, the trophy case. It's cold out where you are, Bear? I was saying that yesterday when I streamed Happy Home Paradise. I hadn't streamed since earlier this year, and the last time I streamed it was cold, and now it's cold again.
Announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
I never know what to unlock first. Really should unlock the hand sanitizer, because that's something I use all the time. Oh, there's a hand sanitizer right there.
Try Moose Juice. The healthiest drink on the market. Only the finest organic mooses.
There we go.
Make it into our juices. Moose Juice.
Okay.
More 2 Point. More often. This is 2 Point Radio.
So it's kind of important to have the hand sanitizers around the hospital. There we go.
Health inspector now arriving at the hospital.
Uh-oh. The health inspector's arriving? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, hygiene looks pretty good. Oh, geez, guys. Now we're in trouble. All right, where's the health inspector? Is that him right there?
Maintenance required in GP's office.
No, that's not him. Oh, there's the health inspector right there. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Henry Jobsworth, health inspector. He's visiting the pharmacy. All right, let's see him move about, guys. Oh, I thought we clicked on you so I could There we go. Now we can follow him around. We can see what he sees.
To prepare drug mixer.
So he's currently touring the pharmacy. Thumbs up are a good thing. We want thumbs up, just like I want thumbs up on the video, guys. All right, please, nobody die while he's here. Oh, he's liking the ward. He's checking all the rooms, guys. He's checking all the rooms.
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good grammar.
All right, he's leaving the hospital.
With no shortage of
Woo!
I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear your underdeveloped vocal abilities would make this quite impossible.
All right, we'll go ahead and we will
Lightheadedness are arriving.
we'll go ahead and do the lightheadedness emergency. Promote that person. And promote that person. All right, let's put that on pause for a minute. I'm going to build a second. Let's build a second clinic here. So let me show you how we can do this. I can click on this room, and I can hit the copy button, and it literally gives us a duplicate copy. I can drop down. And the only thing I need to do is I'll need to, no, not that. All right, I want to pick up the poster that's on the wall. It's not letting me. All right, fine. I'll just sell it so I can actually get this item here. Move it over there. And then let's grab a... There we go. All right, let me zoom out a little bit here. Perfect. All right, so that room is done. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more benches because we do have a lightheaded emergency arriving. There. And also, while we're at it, let's go ahead and throw in a couple more plants. Perfect. Okay. So that looks good. All right, let me hit the up button. Increase your hospital level by expanding, build more rooms, hire more or better qualified staff, or promote and train your existing staff. Okay. So let me go in and hire another treatment doctor for this room. All right, we have another Amy Benoffee. She has green fingers and she's a handful at parties. Okay. Montgomery Puffin is a class clown, unhygienic, and their best friend is an ostrich. And Samantha has a short temper and always wanted to be an admiral. All right, Amy, I think you are our best option. Ooh, guys, we got a... Woo! Guys, 2 stars. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 2-star rating by the 2-Point Hospital Ministry. If you proceed at your current pace, you will have achieved everything that you can in your founding establishment soon enough. I can sense your confidence inflating. Careful you don't build yourself up for an even greater fall. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Falkbridge, Health Minister. Well, thank you. Goose, they actually added the copy feature a couple years ago. So by the time it launched on the Switch, it was a standard feature in the game. But I remember, I want to say probably the first 6 months that the game was out, that was not something that was offered. So if you watch content from 6 years ago, like each individual room like was built manually. I still enjoy doing rooms manually because like I copied that room. You saw I had issues with the poster because the windows aren't in the exact same spot. All right, what do we have for inspection report? Mr. Jobworth has sent us the report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it, but the conclusion reads, one of our county's better medical destinations. Oh, nice. Destined to be a favorite of the sickly enthusiast in the know. Well done, an encouraging report from an influential figure in the county healthcare. Nice. Guys, we did good. All right. We did good. All right, lightheaded patients. There are 6 patients in progress right now. We've cured 1 so far. The other thing we have to work on is 3-star. We have to cure 30 patients and earn $400,000. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Let's go ahead and speed that up, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for joining in tonight. I hope you guys are all having a great night. Alexi Giovanni is here. Welcome in, Alexi. How are you? It's Mrs. G. Hi, Mrs. G. Hi, Mrs. G. Hi, Alexi. Hope you guys are having a great evening. I got home and I actually saw I had just missed Alexi's Animal Crossing villager hunt tonight. So I was actually going to do Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise, but I plugged my Switch in last night, and instead of it charging, it didn't charge at all. So I had to bring it out into the living room into the other charger, which seems to work better for that Switch. And hopefully tomorrow it'll be all better. I've been having trouble with that Switch charging for a while, so it only seems like it likes one charger. That's it. All right, let's see how we did. Special report. Perfect. We cured the entire group of patients. This has really helped our reputation, and we've been sent a big reward. What did we get? Let's see. We cured all 7 patients in 90 days. We've got an additional 15 rep, 15 kudos, and $20,000. Ooh, okay. Nice.
Attention, would all visitors please talk silently?
Uh-oh. All right, so we got the 2 treatment rooms. The ward seems to be doing well. All right, why is the lightheaded patient going into the ward? Obviously, we know we should be sending him to the Deluxe-a-Lux. Who's over in the GP office right now? Uh-oh, guys. End of year approaching. We're going to be able to see our rewards. I'm just going to open all of them this time. Let's see how we did. Gonna hit the X key to open all. You guys are heading to the shopping center to get advent calendars? Nice. All right. So let's see how we did. We got Doctor of the Year, Edward McBoatface, again, has won Doctor of the Year. Beryl Gherkin has won for the third time Nurse of the Year. We again have gotten Employer of the Year. Guys, we got no deaths. All of our patients survived for an entire year. Most prestigious hospital. And Patient's Choice Award. Ooh, hey, we're doing pretty good. So the only thing we didn't do was get the Assistant of the Year and the Janitor of the Year. Okay. Oh my God, look at the line. All right. Let's go into our hiring tab and let's go check out the assistants. All right, Thomas is looking pretty good. Oh no, he's not looking pretty good. He wants more money. He's unmotivated. He's terribly dull. And he's a switch hitter, guys. Watch out, he's a switch hitter. Watch out. All right. Michael has stamina training. And Jezebel Plunge has emotional intelligence, so she has plus 10% happiness. And she has customer service. She will work for peanuts and says Bluetooth when they mean Wi-Fi. It says Bluetooth when they mean Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, you know something? Let's go ahead and hire her. And before you think you're gonna get carried away, all right. Emotional intelligence, I know, right? All right, we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. So we have cured 18 patients out of 30, and I only need $175,000, and we'll have our third star.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed to the
All right, let's see what we got for a letter. Ward emergency. A group of ward patients were kicked out of a jumbo hospital for questioning treatment methods and are now looking for further treatment. Will we be rewarded if we treat this group of patients? Should we have them sent here? We need to cure 5 patients with bed face. And we have 90 days to do it in. All right, we got 4 beds empty. We probably could bring in... All right, let's hang on a second. Let's do that. Let's click on this room. Oops, let's click on this room. And then we can go here and we can add extra staff. Right? Okay, how come that didn't work? Hit the Y key. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. So now I have 2 staff members working in the ward, so we should be able to handle the emergency a little bit better. And just getting through that ward emergency should push us over the cure limit, as long as they all get cured. Let's see how they're doing. The ones with the little flashing lights over the head are the ones that are our emergency. Okay, so we've cured all our patients. All right, looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're doing good, everyone. Yes, bed face occurs when you don't use a protractor to make sure that your face is in proper alignment while you're sleeping. So you have to go to the ward to get realigned. All right, while we're waiting, there we go. Let's put a Sonic. Let's put a Sonic in here.
The hospital may well be haunted.
Okay, guys, we need $4,000, and we'll hit our 3-star goal. We're almost there. Almost there, guys.
On 2 Point Radio. You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth.
3 stars. Dear hospital administrator.
Open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
Dear hospital administrator, 3-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2 Point Ministry. I hope for your sake that you remember how you were able to concoct such a model institution, because the county will expect you to repeat this feat ad infinitum. May this free your gumption and fill you with nerves. Yours frequently, Tarquin Falkbridge, Health Minister. Okay. All right. Let's just check this here. Special report. Well done. We cured enough of the patients. Oh, we didn't cure all of them? Challenge cure 5 patients. We cured 4 out of 5. Okay. So we got 10 rep, 10 kudos, and $10,000. All right.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit.
Oh my gosh, the health inspector's coming again? All right, guys, let's just wait and see how our health inspector, see how this goes. Let's see how we do this time. Where's our receptionist? The health inspector's coming. We don't even have a receptionist. What's going on? Where are you? All right. All right, she's coming back. Oh my God, the health inspector's here. There's a giant line. All right, that's not, guys, we're not starting off too good. We're not starting off too good here. Okay. Are we going to follow him around? Okay. All right, we're gonna follow Henry Jobsworth around, see what he thinks. He's liking everything so far. We currently have a $43,000 profit for the month. That's good.
I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing and then another thing. I say one thing and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
All right, so he just got out of the ward. He's heading over to the pharmacy.
Take a seat.
And you can see up in the top right-hand corner the health inspector as he tours and visits the room. That bar will fill. So now he's going to visit the GP. All right, so it doesn't look like he's got too much more that he needs to visit today. All right, pick the GP that's a smart one, please. All right, he's touring. Okay, he's going to visit the other GP. All right, this might be everything. All right, guys, sorry if you can hear the heat rattling around in the walls. I've actually repositioned my desk since I streamed earlier in the year. I used to have it kind of in the middle of the room facing the window, and now I actually have it up against the wall, or kind of sideways to the wall, so I can actually reach the outlet for the plugs, and it just kind of works out better. I'm not stepping over wires anymore. Okay, so you're going to go in and check the staff room. Staff room looks pretty decent. Oh my God, you're gonna make that announcement right now while the health inspector's here? Are you kidding me? Okay, hopefully we're gonna do okay. All right, he's leaving the hospital. Now we'll just have to wait for his report to come. We should be good. This is a fun game. So if you guys like management style games where you have to manage people and hiring and training and that sort of thing, plus also decorating, this is a really enjoyable game. This is definitely like right up my alley. So the game itself is a little challenging to play off from the Switch because I kind of have a hard time seeing it and reading between my phone and the screen itself. So, but all right, let's see what we have here. The inspection report. Mr. Jobworth has sent us the report from his recent visit. It's 30 pages, so we haven't read it, but the conclusion reads, one of our county's better medical destinations, destined to be a favorite of the sickly enthusiast in the know. Well done. An encouraging report from an influential figure in the county healthcare. All right, so we get $5,000, we get 8 reputation, and we got 10 kudos. All right, guys, I think we did well. So let's...
Jumbo McNally, the greatest business leader in the world, will be presenting Jumbo's latest slate of minor upgrades at this week's
All right, the last thing we have to do then...
Buy your tickets now, and don't forget to bring your credit cards. This is 2 Point Radio.
All right, guys, I think we can head out to the main map now.
Rise and shine, everyone. If you happen to be in Lower Bullocks this morning, watch out for the gathering of druids down at Croc Ben's Ring. In a total coincidence, the town will also be host to a psychology convention today. Should all work out nicely.
All right, so we are here at Hogsport. We can begin your career as a hospital administrator, learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. And you can see that the hospital is 3 years, 8 months old. We're at level 6. We have an excellent reputation. Balance of $631,000. A value of $1,537,000. And you're currently playing this level. Okay, so let's click B to get out of that. Hey, Gambit, how are you? Welcome in. All right, and then this is lower blocks. Expand your organization by establishing a second hospital. All right, so we have completed Hogsport with all 3 stars. And the next hospital will be Lower Bullocks. Let's click the Y button real quick. 2 Point Foundation. All right. Let me... I'm going to rename this, guys, so I can actually see myself on the leaderboards if I happen to do that. The Grand Union Foundation. All right, so hit the plus key to accept. Is that right? Grand Union Foundation. All right, there we go. All right, so the last thing... Yeah, we're saving the career. Please, one moment, please. All right, guys. I think this was fantastic. Thank you all for joining in tonight. Thank you for the 14 likes. For those of you that are catching this on the replay, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the after you get done watching and let me know what you think. Hopefully you guys found this interesting and would like to see another episode. This was Hogsport, and the next hospital will be Lower Bullocks, where we actually unlock a different diagnosis and treatment of psychology. So we have psychiatrist, which is kind of fun to see. So, all right. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in tonight. Thank you for everybody that's here. Puffy and Holler, thank you guys for joining in and being moderators tonight. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed everybody that was here chit-chatting in chat. And we will definitely be coming back with more Happy Home Paradise for Animal Crossing. And we'll see about another episode of 2 Point Hospital. All right, guys. Well, I guess until next time, bye for now. All right, let's see. I have to hit this. And this stops the stream. Have a great night, everyone.